connected. It would be connected if we decide this is how we can make it a real team championship. I just came up with a great idea. 18 events, and it's one giant relay. So you have a 100-meter. They hand off to a 200-meter runner. They hand off to a 400-meter runner. And you keep going. And then when you get to the field events, you hand the baton to the long jumper who jumps a certain distance. They hand it off to the triple jumper who jumps a certain distance. Then shot put, it's about how far you go, right? Maybe start with the jumping because that's your head start when you get to the track. Then you end it with the marathon. That's the ultimate team championship. It's one giant relay, and it's like, go. I would watch that. I would 100%. You know, even if you take away the field events, I would 100% watch the fastest runner in each event from one country. Just seeing freaking Canada versus America or whatever. And they just start, we're like, all right, we're starting with the 100, and then we're just getting longer and longer distance and seeing what happens. That'll be fun.
You know who wins that? You know who wins that relay?
No.
On the men's side and women's side? Kenya. Because it ends with a marathon, and Kipchoge is going to make up for any deficit. There may not even be a deficit. But running 2/10 faster than the 100 doesn't really matter when Kipchoge is going to have the stick for 2 hours. I think he'll take care of that. Or Kosgei. Here's a better idea.
Yeah.
Here's a better idea.
Would probably win.
You mentioned you have these delineated event groups. We should lean into that. So why don't we just have a sprint champion, a distance champion? We can break it up by jumps, or you can even do jumps and throws because there's enough throws to have it's separate competition.
Yeah, because that would allow
other countries to get in the mix. It'd be kind of fun. And then the U.S.
Then you would see Jamaica win and Kenya win.
So, and it would be a double-edged sword for the U.S. because their depth would not work against them, but all of those 3rd, 4th, and 5th place finishes wouldn't help that much. It'd be interesting. Someone, if you're bored, go back and score 2021 Olympics that way by event group and email us, flotrackpodcast@gmail.com. Maybe I'll do that when I'm on vacation. I'll try to figure it out. But there would have been years where obviously on the men's side, Jamaica would have dominated that. And I mean, Kenya, Ethiopia, et cetera, et cetera. That'd be fun to watch, to follow throughout the course of the meet. Where would you put the hurdles? Separate, or would you throw them in with sprints hurdles?
Hurdles goes to sprints. So it'd be
you got the 1, 2, 4,
and then
both relays.
Short hurdles.
And then so they'd have 7 events because you got to put both relays in there too, right? And then the distance would have 8, 15, 5, steeple, 10, marathon. So they would have 6. That works. And then you'd have the long jump, high jump, triple jump,
4 jumps,
pole vault. Yeah. And then
the 4th.
And then you put the heptathlon with the jumps or the throws?
I'll put a heptathlon with the throws.
Okay.
Hey,
I like the idea.
You should knock on Sepco's door. Let him know.
Would you want to score it 8 deep, or would you just score it like medal table style, just top 3?
No, 8 deep, and then they change it to 10, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, not 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Gotcha.